Hi guys, Top Hops here, and in today's video, I'm gonna regret this, but we are doing every single one of my Funko Sodas. So, let's get started. And now before we actually start showing off the figures, I want to show you guys this. This is my soda display that you get normally from owning a store, and maybe you can order it if you do order sodas to your store. And this one here was gifted to me by K-Dog and Fish. So K-Dog and Fish, thank you so much for sending this over. And if you guys have never seen one of these before, it would hold these soda cans right here, and then on the sides you guys can see some of the original ones that Funko had came out with. With the Fred Flintstone, we also have the Big Boy and Batman. And then if you guys want to see on the front there, it does have the Skeletor, and then I think that's it for all of the different sodas on this, but it really is a great way to display them because it looks like a tiny fridge. And anyways, guys, I just wanted to start with this, and then I also want to let you guys know that I'm going to be showing them off out of box, not in their can, or not with their can, because I have 78 different and unique sodas, so I don't want to show the can every single time because it is a lot more work. Plus, they pretty much look exactly the same. So I'm just going to show you guys the Batman one, and then I'll start to show you guys the figures. So there is the Batman. It shows the limited edition number right there, which this one is 10,000. And then if you were to open this up, it'll show you guys what the disc looks like. So here is the Batman one right there. So it's got Batman on one side, and then on the other side it says what their name is as well as what they're limited to. And now you guys also might be curious why it says 8,400 and not 10,000. That's because the chases are also part of the 1,000. So for this one, it's a 1 in 6, which means there's 1,600 chases. And now I hope that helps you guys throughout the video, but let's get into the first thing that I want to show off, which is DC. Alright everybody, so here's all of my DC sodas, and you can see for these ones here, I actually have 3 different chases. The Robin, the Flash, as well as the Superman, and it's kind of cool for the Superman one, they made it a completely different character being Bizarro, which I love because Bizarro is supposed to be the opposite of Superman. And I think the DC ones are some of my favorite to open up on the channel, and the only thing that I think is kind of weird about all of these here is that the Joker seems very different to the rest of them. It's like it's got more detail than the other sodas here, and I'm not complaining, I just think it looks a little bit better than the rest of them. But I mean, I guess they were just starting with these ones, and then as they've progressed through making more sodas, they start to make them more detailed like this one. Because I'm pretty sure out of all of these ones here, the Joker is probably the newest, because like I showed earlier, the Batman is one of the original sodas that they ever created. And you know what's kind of funny about that? They also started with Batman for Funko Pops. Coincidence? I think not. Well anyways guys, that is it for DC. Now let's move on to ad icons. Alright everybody, so here's all of my ad icon sodas, and I have a good amount of them. I believe I have 9 of them here today, and I actually have some really weird ones because some of them I only have the chases for and not the commons. And those two are the Yummy Mummy as well as Cap'n Crunch, and I ordered 2 of each of those off of the Funko shop, and they just happen to send me, I guess, well, 4 chases, which is really crazy. But you guys can see here, there really are some nice classic ones here, and I'm definitely still looking for that Big Boy chase because that is one of the originals, and I don't think they make that one anymore. Like, at least I haven't seen those ones in stores recently, so I'll probably have to go and find that one on eBay because the 10,000 of them is probably gone by now. And I'm hoping that they keep making ad icons in the future, but I do think that Funko started with some real classic ones like the Three Monster cereals as well as Big Boy. And now that we've looked at ad icons, let's go over to my biggest line, HannaBarbera. Alright everybody, so here is all of my HannaBarbera ones, and like I said, this is the line that I have the most figures for, and I'm not complaining because some of these look amazing. Actually, all of them look amazing. I really like these ones. And if you're wondering why I have so many of these ones, it's because I have a lot of chases to go along with them. I mean, no flexing or anything, but I have one for Grape Ape, Secret Squirrel, Barney, Fred, Huckleberry Hound, and Jabberjaw. The only ones that I have here that I'm missing chases for are the Muttley, Peter Potamus, and Dick Dastardly. Yes, I said it. And if you guys are wondering, yes, these Secret Squirrels look very similar, but this one here is the chase being glow-in-the-dark and flocked. But anyways, guys, enough about these figures. Let's move on to Masters of the Universe. Alright everybody, so I gotta be kind of careful with these figures because I know the She-Ra is a little bit wobbly because she does have high heels, so I gotta be careful by not bumping the table here, so I'm a little bit farther back for these ones than I am with the other ones, because especially with this one here, this one is an artist proof, which means it's actually one that they test out the paints with, and Funko, when they sent over a bunch of characters for me to check out, was nice enough to send over an artist proof, a really rare figure that I will never get rid of in my collection. And I know that this one alone goes for a little bit of money, so I have no clue what somebody would even want for one of these figures, but if anybody knows of something that's sold like this, please let me know in the comment section below. But anyways, enough of that figure. Let me show you guys these ones over here, because these ones are the Skeletor as well as He-Man. Now, it looks like these two here would be the chases, but they're actually WonderCon exclusives. And if you guys want to know what these two chases are, I'm not exactly 100% sure. Well, I know this one here is the He-Man Slime Pit, and then for this one, it's kind of like Skeletor, but he's got like kind of green on the front. He kind of looks sickly the way they did him. I don't really know what's up with that one. It's not that different from the original, but I am still hunting for both of them. And then of course we also have Mossman, Spikor, and Trapjaw. I don't remember exactly where they were exclusive to, but they definitely were convention exclusives. Alright, and now that we're done with this one, that's kind of all of the bigger lines that I have. So now we're getting into the ones that are kind of like 3 to 5 characters, so let me go grab my Nightmare Before Christmas ones. Alright everybody, so here's all the sodas that I have for Nightmare Before Christmas, and I actually have chases for 2 of them. We have one for Jack Skellington where he's smiling as well as glow in the dark, and then we have one for Oogie Boogie, which is him as the brown burlap sack and not the green one. And for some reason, I keep thinking that this one's the chase one, but it's not. This one is. And then of course I also have the clown as well, and I'm pretty sure that there was a chase for the clown, I just didn't get it, and also I can't remember what it is, but I believe it's him holding something, maybe a chicken? I think so. I'd have to look that one up. And I definitely want Funko to continue the Nightmare Before Christmas line because there are so many great sodas that they can make for this series. Alright everybody, now after these guys, let's move on to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, alright everybody, this is all I have for TMNT, and it's not because I just didn't pick up the other Turtles and I liked Mikey the most, it's because they were releasing the Turtles separately at different times, so I believe it was one Turtle to go with one villain, and I guess that kind of makes sense, so that way you don't have to buy like $100 worth of characters all at once. And if you guys have never seen the chases for these two right here, they really do look amazing because they are black light figures. But anyways, that's all I've got for these. Let's move on to Scott Pilgrim. Alright everybody, so here's all that I've got for Scott Pilgrim. I know sadly I don't own a Scott Pilgrim one, but that one was exclusive to Emerald City Comic Con last year, and I still haven't got my order yet from that because it's been stuck at the post office. But like I said, it is in good hands now with my friend Renee. I just have to wait till she can ship them over because it is a lot of packages, so it's going to be a lot of work, and Renee, I'm sorry about that. But at least we can show off these 3 today, being Knives Chow, Envy Adams, and Ramona Flowers. And if I'm going to be honest, I think Funko did a great job with all 3 of these because like with the Batman one, it was very simple, and I get it, Batman is a bit of a simpler character, but for these ones here, they really did put some nice detail in them. But now, let's move on to Pennywise. And yes, guys, I only have 3 Pennywise sodas, but that's literally, I think, all they've made besides the common version of this one here, which is just the Pennywise without the wig. And this one here goes with the newer films, and then these 2 here go with the original made-for-TV film. So I was lucky enough to get the chase for the original Pennywise, which is awesome, because this one here was exclusive to Rhode Island Comic Con, so I was a little worried about not getting that one, but I think I opened up maybe 2 of them, and I got 1 common and 1 chase, so I mean, you can't beat that. Alright everybody, now let me grab my next series, which is the Green Hornet and Kato. And well, alright guys, this is all I've got for the Green Hornet and Kato. Literally 3 figures, but I think it is 3 really great ones because it is just the Green Hornet and Kato. And I've got 2 for the Green Hornet, this one being the chase and this one being the common. And then for Kato, I wasn't lucky enough to get the chase, but at least I do have 1 of his figures. And I mean guys, that's pretty much it for these 3, so let's move on to music. And well guys, sadly, this is all that I've got for my music collection. I mean, I've got the Demon from Kiss as well as the 2 Freddie Mercurys, and I think that this is a really awesome collection to have, and I think this one is an amazing one by itself, but I don't have the rest of the band, so this one just feels a little out of place. Because they are making the rest of Kiss, I just haven't picked them up yet because they are very similar to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where they're making 1 of them at a time. But the real neat thing is that I bought 2 Freddie Mercurys and I got 1 chase and 1 common again, and I mean, like I said earlier, that is the best possible scenario, so I really do love having both of these together in my collection. Alright everybody, so you just saw the biggest collections that I have, with some of them only having 3 characters, but I have a lot of figures that don't fit into any of those, and they're kind of just random ones, so let's do those now. Alright everybody, so here's all of the random sodas that I have, and like I said, this is just the ones that didn't really fit together in any way, shape, or form. But let's start on the left here with Thundercats. Then we've got Bob Ross, we've got Ghostbusters with only the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and I know that they did make the Dr. Egon Spangler, but that one is just not out yet. Then we've got the Chili Willy, the Speed Racer, Crusader Rabbit, that one is Batfink, we've got Clarabelle Cow, Roger Rabbit, Freddy Funko, and Samurai Jack. A real mishmash of characters, but I really do enjoy all of them. And if you guys did notice, I do have a chase for a couple of them, being Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, Speed Racer, Crusader Rabbit, and that's actually it. Well, I do have a chase for the Chili Willy, and I don't have the common, so I am still looking for the common. Kind of weird, but I am on the hunt for it. Also, did anybody see this? It's this figure's chase right here. It's just this Freddy Funko, but with a pizza shirt instead of the I Heart New York one. It's going for $800, and I don't have it. And I don't think I'm going to be getting it anytime soon, but that is a crazy number for a soda. Alright everybody, now let me just spin this wheel so we can get out of here, because I know we've been here for a while today, but let's see what we get. Star Wars, I'll take it. Also, now that I think about it, I don't think Funko has made a Star Wars soda yet. No, they haven't. But anyways, the Star Wars Funko Pop that I picked for the Pop of the Day is the original Jawa. Now, of course, it isn't the blue box version, but it does have the black box. And if you guys are wondering what the difference is, it was just a way to re-release the characters without people being mad about having the original versions of them. So they made them black boxes instead of blue, and I don't really care which one I have because I just wanted the Jawa Funko Pop. And also, there's something about this character that I've never seen on a Funko Pop before. They made the eyes almost look like they were glowing without making it glow in the dark. They put almost like these jewels onto the face that really makes it look neat. And then if you guys want to see the back of the box, these are all of the figures that they made black box versions for. So you guys can see there's Greedo, Han Solo, Gamorrean Guard, Princess Leia, Tusken Raider, all your favorites. And well, anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been another episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Dripping like a school. On a four with school. Baby gonna screw. She funny with it. Cool. V5 4 thump. I'm a hump on a bounce. Jack and Jill up a hill. Baby tryna get a meal. Mary had a little lamb. I really do not fuck with, and she calling me the muffin man. I surely like the muffin top. Snow. Like my lashes.